Day 18 of running every day until I'm at a 12-mile daily minimum and starting to lose weight because I got up to 270 pounds and that was too heavy. We got at least 6 miles this morning, so let's get it. In one of my earlier videos, I mentioned to have a long history with running. So let me clarify exactly what that means and why it's important. Because honestly, this progression I'm doing doesn't make a lot of sense to someone who's just getting into running. Mile 1 was 11:30. Firstly, I started running competitively in 2nd grade, and because of a program my school had called Bloomsday Training, I was doing real mileage early on, like upwards of 35 miles a week. Mile 2 was super slow, like 13 minutes. And I kept running competitively all the way through college, sometimes having weekly mileages up, consistently above 70 and topping out above 100 sometimes, with a long run between 15 and 18 miles. So for the better part of a decade, I was probably averaging over 50 miles a week and doing over a 13-mile long run. So I have a long history to put on my body of all this distance and all this, pounding. Not at 270 pounds, but still, it makes a pretty big difference, at least having some of that history. Mile 3 was 11:30, and also my nipples started chafing, so I had to take my coat off. And even in my adult life, this won't be my first experience running heavy. When I first got out of college, I started a family, got into the beer industry, and quickly ballooned up to 235 pounds. Then when I became a coach, I had to get back into shape. So I got back down to about 210 pounds, got pretty competitive, and even did a couple marathons during that stretch, even though I didn't really train for them. So starting at 270, definitely the heaviest I've been, but not completely foreign territory. Mile 4 was 11:38. And if you guys are hearing all that and thinking, geez, how'd this guy get up to 270 pounds if he used to have such a healthy, active lifestyle? Basically, being a business owner in the food and beverage space during COVID wasn't great. That's a whole story for a different time. If you want to hear about it, let me know. But this is really the first time in my adult life I've had a decent work-life balance. So I plan to use it to get healthy, get in shape, be a good example for my family, all that. I totally missed what mile 5 was, but probably like 11:30 or something. I guess the moral to all that was, unless you have a really long running history, probably don't try to increase your mileage as quickly as I am. Just finished 6.5. That was actually really slow, so I don't think I'm gonna have time for weights, but we'll see.